you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aziz. Have you ever had a time when you wanted to come up with a super innovative idea, but you could not? After facing a failure, we think that one should be very creative to make something innovative, amazing, or new to the industry. So now I'm going to show you that it's not necessary to be creative in order to do it. It's sufficient to know how to interpret existing ideas and things, or how some people used to call it in my TEDx group, how to steal ideas. So, what do I mean when I say to interpret? Well, interpret means to render or to translate. It's not to copy. In order to clarify everything, let me show you one example. What kind of phone do you think that is? If you think that is iPhone X, you're half right, because actually the left phone is a phone produced by Chinese company Xiaomi. So that can be considered as copying. And now I'm gonna tell you my own example. Let's assume there's a guy. His name is Phil. Phil has his own website, and also he wrote an algorithm which can parse all the news from the New York Times website and post it on Phil's webpage. And also, there's another guy. His name is Johnny. Johnny wants to create an application which can gather all the booking offers from the entire internet in order to make people's life easier. But the problem is he doesn't know how to do that. So once he ran into Phil's website and figure out how does his algorithm work. Within 2 days, he managed to write a similar algorithm, interpreting it for his own application. And eventually, he released his application. So at the end of the day, everyone was happy, because first of all, people now don't have to go from one website to another in order to find the most relevant booking offer. Second, booking websites got traffic from Johnny's application. And last but not least, Johnny got his profit too from the advertising he placed in his application. See how it works? So, also, let me now tell you the success story of the Russian billionaire. His name is Pavel Durov. Almost 15 years ago, Pavel Durov and his brother made a social network and called it VKontakte. It's pronounced kontakte in Russian. So the reason why they created VKontakte was that 15 years ago, Facebook didn't have its own version in Russian. So that is why it was very hard for Russian people to use Facebook. But now, after Pavel Durov created VKontakte, VKontakte is the most popular social network in Russia. And Pavel Durov's net worth is 2.7 billion US dollars. Now, Pavel Durov is working on his another project. It's called Telegram. Telegram is a messenger, the idea of which is taken from WhatsApp. But Telegram has more advanced encrypted system which provides its users with 100% privacy. And also, it has cool stickers. Here are some of them. So the last but not least example I'm gonna show you is about portable refrigerators. I hope you all have seen that. They're not interesting from the first view, but the main thing is that they have a thermoelectric generator in them, which are heated from the outside of the refrigerator and cooled down from the inside of the refrigerator. Such kind of temperature difference in thermoelectric generator creates a power and cools down the portable refrigerator more. So one guy once noticed such kind of feature of the portable refrigerator, and guess what? He created a smartwatch. But it's not a regular smartwatch. It doesn't have an input for a charger. You know why? Because it has no need to be charged. because the thermoelectric generator, which was in previous slide, which was in refrigerator, is used in this smartwatch. So there's no need to be charged because this smartwatch takes heat from your wrist, and also the air outside cools down the other side of the thermoelectric generator, and that is how that smartwatches are powered. So I think now we can come to the conclusion. It's not necessary to be creative in order to make something innovative, amazing, or new to the industry. It's sufficient to know how to interpret ideas or things, or how people in my TEDx group used to call it. It's sufficient to know how to distill ideas. Thank you.